Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We bring you Double-A baseball from the Eastern League. It's the New Hampshire FisherCats and the Hartford YardGoats. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And on the hill, Carl Kaufman. Ready to go. Stepping to the plate for New Hampshire, Deson Brown.
Deson Brown.
Two and two, and the pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And here at the plate, Alex DeJesus. Here's the 1-2 offering. Swing and a miss, curveball in the dirt. Out. Two gone after the strikeout. Already establishing a potent rhythm, striking out the first two batters. It looks like these hitters are going to have their work cut out for them in this one. Next up for the FisherCats, Will Robertson. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Foul ball there. On the ground to the right side, Guerrero. Play made, that ends the inning. End of a half inning of play, no score. Welcome back. Pitching in this one, C.J. Van Eyck. We're in the bottom of the first. Now here's the speed threat outfielder, Benny Montgomery.
Benny Montgomery.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. And that one fouled off. Got him. Now 1 out.
Batting second.
Here's the second baseman, Juan Guerrero.
Guerrero.
That misses the zone. 2-1. Winds, here's the pitch. And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Fouled off again, still 3-2. Now the payoff pitch. Foul ball, it remains a full count. And there's ball 4. That's an excellent at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and earned the walk.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Warming Bernabel digs in now.
Bernabel.
Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got the batter swinging. And a fine job keeping it close right there.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Trevor Boone. And swing and miss.
Ball 2.
Rolls away a little bit. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Through an inning, no score here on the show. The FisherCats at the plate here in the second inning.
The left fielder.
And he's got serious defensive upside as a prospect with solid speed, good defense, and that elite arm strength. Really nice package of skills for an outfielder. On the ground, right side, Guerrero. 1 away.
Got him.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 44, Peyton Williams.
Peyton Williams getting ready to hit. 1 out and the base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is upstairs. What a take with 2 strikes. Fly ball out to left field. Boone in and to the right. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, number 2.
Now at the plate, Riley Torrada. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the top of the second. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that's the end of the inning. Offense held in check here. Midway through the second. No score. Bottom half of the second. Digging in now for the YardGoats, Zach Kokoska.
Kokoska.
And that's in there at the knees. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Swing and a miss. And quickly 1 away in the second inning.
Batting sixth, the
Stepping in,
designated hitter,
the designated hitter, number 2. That one pushed foul. Second inning, no score thus far. Swings through it for the K. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning. Coming up to the dish now for Hartford, Robert Kalaz.
Ball 2.
Got it. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. We're at the end of 2. We're all tied, 0-0. This third inning is
Leading
brought
off
to you by
for
the
New
law
Hampshire,
offices
the
of
designated
Benson,
hitter,
Looper, and
Charles
James, Third Amendment specialists.
McAdoo.
If the government's trying to quarter troops in your home without your permission, call Benson, Looper, and James for a free consultation today. That high fastball is a pitch that young hitters have to learn to lay off. That's the kind of thing that comes with reps and maturity. On the ground to short. One away.
Oh.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Josh Kasevich.
Next to hit for the FisherCats, Josh Kasevich. Top of the third, no score. Fly ball, right field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. Some good fundamentals from the infielder as he ranged back on that play. You can lose track of where you are and start worrying that you're going to collide with the outfielder. Nice catch. Philip Clark will hit next. Swing and a miss. That one missed by a ton.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs, bases empty. Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, and it's in time for the third out, and that ends the inning. 9 straight set down here to start the game. No score. As we go to the last of the third, and now, Dion
the
Jorge.
shortstop, Yaya Jorge.
Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. 1-2 now. That one missed. Spoils that one. It remains 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. Pitcher and catcher obviously in sync right now, just rolling out there.
A.J. Lewis.
Now at the dish, A.J. Lewis. 1-1 pitch now. Little chopper rolls foul. Now the 1-2 pitch.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 7 in a row by way of the K.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order here. Next to hit for the YardGoats, Benny Montgomery. In the air, right field, well hit. It's off the top of the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. In at second with a 2-out double. He was all over that one. Hard to complain about the result when you smack one off the wall like that, even if you maybe wanted it to carry over the fence. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Stepping to the plate for Hartford, Juan Guerrero. 1-1. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And now the 2-1. Line drive. That's a hit. Headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and the run comes in to score. 1-0. Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. That's a swing every hitting coach and scout loves to see. Just a shot into the gap the other way. Hitters who can do that consistently usually have a ton of success. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Next up, Warming Bernabel.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two 1 pitch coming.
That's outside.
On the ground to the left. The throw to first. The inning is over, and it could have been worse. Top of the 4th inning with the FisherCats at the dish now.
The center fielder, Jason Brown.
And the 1-1.
Ball.
Swing, ground ball out to short. On to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th.
The batter, the second baseman, Alex DeJesus.
Alex DeJesus now at the plate. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. In the
2 balls,
dirt.
1 strike.
Next pitch, in for a strike. The YardGoats up by a run. Top half of the 4th. Blasted to left, way back and way gone. A solo blast, and they tie it up. It's 1-1. That's a good job to adjust to the inside fastball there. He may have been hunting something on the outer half, but he kept the hands in and blasted that one out for the round tripper. 1 down, and now the right fielder, Will Robertson. And that one sliced foul. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Stepping to the plate for New Hampshire, Javon Ward. The 1-1 offering. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Up the middle. Gloves it. And he beats the throw. He's safe. It's a testament to his effort on that play that it was bang-bang at first base. That is a fast runner, and he still made it a close one. Two away and a runner at first. And now, Peyton Williams. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. There's a strike up high, and the count is even, 2-2. Ward leads off of first with 2 away. Check swing, tried to hold up, and an appeal to third. Held up. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Pitch count continues to climb, and it might be hard for him to get deep into this game with the way this is trending. Coming up now to the dish for New Hampshire, Riley Torrada. Next pitch, not close, up high. A swing and a miss.
3-2.
And a swing and a miss. Nice job controlling the damage out there. But a run scores in the inning as this solo homer ties things up. All square now at 1-1. We're back here at the ballpark. I'm Ben Gelman bringing you the action, and leading off the bottom of the fourth, Trevor Boone. Struck out swinging. One gone leading off the fourth. Now up, Zach Kokoska.
First baseman, Zach Kokoska.
Here comes the 1-1. Gets the slider in there for a strike. It's been a good outing so far on the hill, but he's not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. If he doesn't get a little more efficient, things could go south. 1-2 offering. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a drive. Does it have the distance? Grabs it right up against the wall. Just missed that one a bit. A half inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. The designated hitter, the next to hit. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. And that keeps the inning alive.
The right fielder, number 44, Robert.
Now it's the right fielder, Robert Kalaz.
Two, 1.
Two-one pitch upcoming. Just
Ball,
off the
that's
inside edge. They haven't been able to put up much offense in this one, but on a 3-1 count, that might change. We'll see how it goes. (3-1) is in for a strike, full count. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Dylan Tate up and loosening in the pen. Brule also throwing. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. One runner left stranded. Score stays deadlocked at 1. We're in the top half of the fifth, and now the DH, Charles McAdoo.
Charles McAdoo.
That's ball 2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Two one now.
That's a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Such a close game. The next team to score could take all the momentum they need. Lands foul, we'll reset and do it again. Gets a piece, stays alive. Now the payoff pitch. Got the strikeout looking. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth. And he must have been looking in some other location. Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half. It clips the corner. One out and the base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Down to first with it, and there's two gone following the strikeout.
The catcher, number 4, Philip.
So up next, Philip Clark. And the 1-1. Swing lifted to left field. It's carrying. Makes the play. That is out number 3. Last half of the fifth coming up. All tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Dylan Tate. He can really bring the heat. And now the shortstop, Dion
for the
Jorge.
YardGoats, the shortstop, Dion Jorge.
Here's the 1-1. On the ground to third, but that rolls foul. Here's the 1-2 offering. Tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Went around, and that's ruled a swing. And the next batter, A.J. Lewis.
Catcher, A.J. Lewis.
On the ground to third. Collects it. That's the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Benny Montgomery.
Digging in now for the YardGoats, Benny Montgomery. 2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the fifth. One, 2 now. Slider misses away.
Out.
And a swing and a miss. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 run apiece.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, number 35. We head back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Deson Brown.
Brown.
1-1 pitch fouled away. Smoked on the ground to second. And there's one down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Alex DeJesus.
Now it's the second baseman, Alex DeJesus. One ball, one strike.
Ball.
Movement in the bullpen. Antoine Kelly, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Shawver getting cranked up as well. Two and one now. Late with the swing there. Not looking good there. He may need to choke up or start that front foot sooner to catch up to this stuff. Ground ball, right side. And now 2 down.
The right fielder, number 21, Will Robertson.
And now the right fielder, Will Robertson. The 1-1 offering.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs.
2-2 to count.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no base hits, no errors, no one left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th inning. All tied 1-1. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Juan Guerrero.
Juan Guerrero.
Ball 2.
Activity in the bullpen, Tommy Nance. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Cook warming up as well. Two-one pitch. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Next pitch misses. Full count now. They'll probably get a decent pitch to hit in this spot. They know the 3-hole hitter is on deck. And now the full count offering. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman warming Bernabel. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw and safe. That is a stolen base. The YardGoats with the go-ahead run standing at second. Fouls it off, and now 3-2. Swing, soft line drive. Makes the catch, 1 down. I'm sure he's disappointed after he didn't get the hit on that line out, but that's great contact. The next time he hits it like that, I bet it works out better. Here's the left fielder, Trevor Boone. Go ahead run at second. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Up the middle. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, first baseman, Zach.
Manager out of the dugout, time to make a change. Dylan Tate is done. Leaves a runner at third, so we'll see how the next arm deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching for
the left-hander on now. Justin Brule
number 23
has a runner on third to deal with.
Justin Brule.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Zach Kokoska. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. The YardGoats with the go-ahead run at third. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Strike three. Got him swinging. Huge K there. Very fired up after that and completely understandable. Great job to make some key pitches and get out of a tough inning. On to the next inning. Next to hit for the FisherCats, Javon Ward. Fly ball left field. Boom. And there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Peyton Williams.
Peyton Williams digs in now. Next pitch, in for a strike.
We got a full count.
Ripped into the outfield. And that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Everything came together on that swing. Smooth swing on that pitch. He connected out front and rattled it into the outfield. That's the kind of swing you want to replicate. So digging in, Riley Terada. Here comes the 1-1. Fly ball to right. 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Charles McAdoo.
Next up, the designated hitter, Charles McAdoo. And the 1-1.
Ball 2.
2 away, the possible go-ahead run at first. That one's in for a strike. 2-2 now. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Gets him looking. Third out. 1 left on base. Still all tied up, 1-1. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. Coming up to the dish now for Hartford, the designated hitter, number 2.
That's ball 2.
Two 1 pitch coming.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled hard the other way. To the right side. Takes it to the bag alone, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The right fielder, number 44, Robert Kalaz.
So up next, Robert Kalaz. And now the 2-1 comes up empty, strike 2. That cutter in from the opposite-handed pitcher is so nasty. He's trying to saw the batter off. Ripped on the ground to second. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Dion Jorge.
Now, Dion Jorge. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled off left side. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch misses down and away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a swing and a miss. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. We're headed to the 8th. All tied 1-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
40.
Antoine Kelly.
Antoine Kelly.
Stepping to the
Leading
plate
off
for New Hampshire, Josh
the
Kasevich.
shortstop, Josh Kasevich.
Cut on and missed, and the count is 1-2. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Jeff Criswell, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Next one's popped in the air into right. There's one down. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence. And here's the catcher, Philip Clark. 1-1 pitch now. And it's strike two. Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. Got him swinging. Now 2-out. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Deson Brown. Not the kind of batter you can afford to put on base in a tight situation like this. Lots of speed and an aggressive approach on the base paths. On a line for a base hit. 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average, and with good speed on first, they have some options about how to attack. Now it's the second baseman, Alex DeJesus. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. Blooper to right. And it drops in. Lead runners around second. And now runners on the corners with 2 away. Back-to-back singles passing the baton. Sets up a pivotal at bat with a chance for them to take the lead. So digging in, Will Robertson. Lefty from the stretch with runners on the corners. That one fouled off. Power approach on the mound here. Nothing but fastballs in this AB. And that's a strikeout looking. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late in the game. 2 runners left on base. Score stays tied, 1-1.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Tommy Nance has a great slider with tons of movement. So digging in, A.J. Lewis.
The catcher, A.J. Lewis.
Swings and misses. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. And now the center fielder, Benny Montgomery.
Benny
1 out and the base is empty. This one high in the air, out to left center. 2 away now.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Juan.
Next to hit for the YardGoats, Juan Guerrero. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the bottom half of the 8th. Struck out looking for the backwards K. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Through 8 full. All tied 1-1. All set to start the ninth inning of this one. Coming up now to the dish for New Hampshire, Javon Ward. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Leadoff hitter retired here in the ninth.
Now back.
And here's the first baseman, Peyton Williams. A little surprising they don't go for a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. Makes the grab. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 2, Riley Terada.
Now the third baseman, Riley Terada. One pitch fouled away. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Two. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off. Next is the designated hitter, Charles McAdoo. Two away, the possible go-ahead run at first. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. Next offering misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes now. No room to walk this hitter, so I'd expect something fairly hittable. The FisherCats with the go-ahead run at first. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that ends the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. Bottom of the ninth coming up. Heart of the order to bat. 3-4-5. All tied 1-1. So bottom of the ninth. Here's the third baseman warming Bernabel. Here comes the 1-1. Swings through it. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kevin Gowdy preparing to come on if needed. Cook getting loose as well. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Gets to it. On to first. In time. 1 away on the strikeout. Stepping to the plate for Hartford, Trevor Booth. And the 1-1. Line drive for a base hit, right field. And now the potential winning run is on base. There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Zach Kokoska getting ready to hit. The 2-1 pitch. Rips that one to center. Out number 2.
Now batting, number 2.
designated hitter will hit next. Trying to send this one into extra frames. To third. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So they can't push across the winning run, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. All tied 1-1.
Now pitching.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer,
Number
Jeff
46.
Criswell.
Jeff Criswell.
Nobody out,
Leading
runner
off
in
for New
scoring
Hampshire,
position.
the shortstop,
Josh Kasevich now at the plate.
Kasevich.
The plan should be to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side. In the dirt, but blocked. No advance on the bases. Good job behind the dish. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Here in the 10th, the leadoff hitter is out.
The catcher, number 4.
So up next, Philip Clark. And the 2-1 pitch. Nice eye right there. Wise to take that slider down and in. Very difficult to square that up. This one lifted to center field. It's pretty deep. Got it, and there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 8, Deson Brown.
Deson Brown digs in now. Two away, the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here in the top half of the 10th. Falling behind, 2-1. Nice job to lay off the fastball inside. He made the right call. Swing and a miss late on that one. Strike 2. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Next pitch is outside. Alex DeJesus in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 down and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position. And that's a walk.
Ball 4, that pitch is low.
Now batting, second baseman, Alex
DeJesus getting ready to hit.
Nope.
Will Robertson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. (3-1) now. Fastball clips the corner at the knees.
3-2.
Struck out swinging. They get out of it, inning over. Wears the emotion on the sleeve, but as a pitcher, that's okay as long as you're getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of the jam.
Now pitching for
Back
New
here in
Hampshire,
extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in
Number
the bottom
30.
half of the inning, Connor Cook.
Cook.
Nobody out,
Leading
runner
up
in
for the
scoring
YardGoats,
position.
the right
Digging in,
fielder,
Robert Kalaz. 2-1 now. Swing and a rocket. One hops off the wall, might be trouble here. And the YardGoats walk this one off. They take the win in extra innings. I'm sure he was feeling the pressure in this moment, but he showed a cool head, made good contact, and brought home the winning run. That's fantastic work. And your final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in.